All right, traffic delay here getting into Mound. I'm just kidding. I was a little late. We're getting started. 13:50 here in the first. Omen up the ice she goes. Omen into the corner. Looking around. Omen throws it into the corner. Harder centers. Deflected out top. Puck's loose. And today the opponent is Proctor-Hermantown, I'm pretty sure. They have an M on their jerseys. It looks like it. Puck drops. It's got to come out. Bodie couldn't hold the line. Bodie looks across to Omen. Omen has it go through her skates. She recaptures it. Spins it around. Gets pushed to the ground. Centering. Proctor-Hermantown can't connect on that. Here comes Harder. Harder gets taken down. There's a penalty. Harder drawing a penalty, racing up the ice. Keep your feet moving, make a play happen, draw a penalty. Good equation there for the Hawks. They'll go on their first power play for today with 13:15 here left in the first. Callahan can't hold that line. Puck's going to come out. Thrown behind the net for Omen. Omen captures the puck. She's going to pull it up the ice. Omen up to Callahan. Callahan surveys. Callahan hits that red line. She gets taken down. Harder with the puck. Just trying to get stuff set up. Harder leaves it for Lundqvist. Lundqvist over to Callahan. Callahan throws it to Omen. Omen to Butler. Butler surveys. Butler into Callahan. Callahan looking backside. Omen skates past Marion's stick. She couldn't corral that one. Bit of a hot one to handle. Butler behind the net. The Hawks regain it. Hawks look to set it up. Hawks up the ice to Butler. Butler off of Harder's stick. She couldn't handle that. Gets dumped in. A bit of a tough start here on this power play. Hawks trying to gain control. Hawks. Omen surveys. Omen behind the net. Up to Callahan. Delayed it a little bit long. These offsides. So the Hawks need to reset a bit here. Try to get something going on this power play. Face off. Comes back, Bodie. Bodie will look to set it up. Bodie sets it up. Up to Omen. Omen, puck on stick. Up to Callahan. Callahan hits Lundqvist. Lundqvist. She gains the zone. Leaves it for Omen. Omen to Bodie. Bodie over to Omen. Omen. Omen over to Bodie. Bodie fires one in there. Shot. Save out front. Puck's loose. Through the crease. Callahan surveys, drops it back into Harder. Harder surveys up to Callahan. Callahan fires one in. That gets deflected, hits a stick. Harder, patiently. Omen. Omen over to Bodie. Bodie. Bodie fires one in. Shot, save out front. 1 second left on this power play. Larry will change, looks like all of them. Face off into the corner. Proctor-Hermantown full strength. Hawks had some pressure at the end on that power play, so let's see if they can draw another one. Get into an off number situation. Proctor up the ice. Good play there by Kohler. Reversed by Moline. Kohler active. Puck being kicked around to the neutral zone. Here comes Moline. Moline gets it deep. Johnson up against the wall. Nienaber is going to have to retreat. Nienaber pushing back. Good job by Nienaber. Stops that momentum. Puck's going to come around the wall. Moline's going to pull it out of there. Gets bottled up. Proctor-Hermantown will control it. Butler with a good stick to deflect it back. Proctor-Hermantown looking, off the bench. Proctor-Hermantown kind of snuck past the backside. Butler gets twisted up with Proctor-Hermantown player, but she comes out, flips it up against the boards. Puck gets bottled up here. Proctor-Hermantown. Butler, she comes out with it. She's got some speed. Hits that red line, and she's going to drop it in. She'll go for a change. Omen back out on the ice. Harmer with some good pressure behind the net. Puck's going to come back. Bodie with the puck. Bodie surveys. Bodie up against the boards to Butler. Butler. Good move by Bodie. Bodie gets tripped. There's another penalty. Good footwork by Bodie, drawing that, pushing it up the ice. That's how you draw. Push, pressure. Callahan, Butler surveys. Butler over to Omen. They need some better spacing here. Butler centers it. Butler over to Callahan. Callahan looking for Omen on the backside. There's a shot. Hits a skate out front. Callahan into the corner with it. Hawks trying to keep it in. Callahan looks up to Omen. Omen throws it over to Butler. Butler can't hold that one. Butler to Harder. It's going to wrap around. Omen's going to contain it. Omen kicks it back in. That gets deflected. Puck's going to come in deep. Butler. Hawks a bit on their heels here. Trying to recover. Gain control here. They can't. Proctor playing a game a little keep away. Omen with the puck. She gets knocked off the puck. Butler's going to reset it here. 55 seconds. Hawks now resetting. Up to Callahan. Callahan can hit Harder. Tries to hit Lundqvist. Lundqvist leaves it for Harder. Good play. Callahan. They can't hold it. Omen behind the net. Omen working. Pushes it up. Omen up to Callahan. Callahan surveys. Up to Bodie. Bodie. Up to Harder. Harder off her stick. Harder gets twisted around. She remains in control. Lundqvist tried to hit Harder. He's trying to get some action towards the net. Hawks not quite able to get anything set up. There's a push into the corner. Nienaber into Harder. Harder up the wall to Lundqvist. Hawks not able to get a shot on that power play. There's a breakout here by Proctor icing. So we'll pull it back to our left. 7:19 left here in the first. Omen taking this out there with Bodie. Kohler took that face off. Johnson in the corner. Moline pushes down aggressively into the boards there. Puck comes back into the corner. Johnson, puck on stick. She gets knocked off. Up to the D. Bodie into the corner. Puck's going to come up. Omen can't quite get back up to the top there. She's going to race after it. She surveys, throws it over to Bodie. Bodie up to Moline. Moline chips it in. Good play. Kohler She'll race after it. Kohler pressuring on the front side. Puck's going to come out. Omen in a 2-on-1. Moline, though, able to get back there. Omen pushes it back. Omen gets taken down. I don't know how that was not a penalty there, but it's like she's up off the ice. You have Omen taking the brunt of that one, but she's okay. Face off here. Hawks trying to come out with it. Here comes Callahan. Callahan through the middle, pushes outside. Callahan walls the player off, gets into the corner, gets nudged off the puck. Neighbor back to Callahan. Callahan pulls it back. Butler with it in the corner. Harmer in the corner. Callahan with a good stick. Centering. Good job by Harmer trying to center that. Just couldn't connect. Savannah pushes it out for Neighbor. Neighbor with it. Neighbor working it back. Neighbor surveys. Puck comes bouncing back into the zone. Gets past Callahan. We'll have an ice. Oh, no. Icing waved off. Puck got kind of stuck in the corner. Dangerous sequence there. Avoided. Oh, icing. Yep, that time is icing. Hawks needed to change their forwards. 5:08 left here in the first. Still zeros. Shots are even. Both teams kind of just feeling out the process here. Kohler loses her stick. Oh, didn't get broken, so that's good. Omen puck on stick. She reverses it, pushes it up. Kohler off the wall. Hawks retreat a bit here. Watch the backside. There's a save by Savannah. Kohler with it. Works past the ref. Up the boards. There's a nice pass. Omen up to Harder. I think that was Omen. That could have been Lundqvist. I'm not sure. That pass. Harder working backside. Omen's got a retreat. Bit of a 3-on-2 developing. Harder. Sorry. Geez. Bodie steps up with a good stick. Stops that entrance. Omen's going to attack that. Lundqvist on. Here comes Omen. Go. Harder. Omen gets it knocked off her stick as she was trying to cross the line. Here comes a good stick again by Omen. Recovering there. Didn't clear that one. Puck comes off the wall. They got to stay out. Omen. There's a shot save. Savannah taking that one off the blocker. Moline is trying to clear it here. That goes through the legs of Harmer. Proctor on the attack. Neighbor. Puck on stick. Floats it up and out. That was a good play. Allows for a couple changes. Harmer tries to push it in. Can't. Johnson shot. Blocked out front. Puck's loose. Butler hangs back with Neighbor. Butler wheeling through. Neighbor has it intercepted. Butler on that one. 3 minutes here left in the first. Both teams just looking to connect some things offensively. Here comes Moline. Moline, she'll get to that red line. Dump it in. She'll go for a change. Hawks throw out a new set of 3. Keep the D. Puck comes through. Butler gets a stick on it. Drop pass by Proctor. Can't quite connect that one. Good defensive play by Butler to stop that centering. Proctor behind the net. Deflected up into the net. Puck's loose. Savannah pokes it out of there. Here comes Callahan. Callahan breaks on. Looks up the ice. Surveys. Up to Kohler. Kohler couldn't quite connect. hold that one. Hawks looking for some opportunities offensively. Nice pass from Kohler. Kohler. And Callahan exchanging a couple passes there, but couldn't get anything going. Bodie's going to snag that one. Look to Omen. Omen up to Callahan. Callahan up the wall. Callahan with a good play to knock that entrance off sync. Here comes Proctor again. Omen with some D out front. Backhand. There's a bit of a collision there. It's good physical play. Ooh, Callahan out of gas after that shift. Not able to go after that puck. Here comes Harder. Harder and Lundqvist. Couldn't quite create anything there. Bodie falls on her backside. She's got spun around a bit. She gets back up. And they dump it in. 1:05 here left. Bodie surveys. Bodie looking for some help to get out of the zone. Flips it up to the blue line and intercepted. Here comes nice play by Harmer there. Nice soft push in. Harder in the corner. Dumps it in. Lundqvist on it. Nienaber pushing down pretty hard. Nienaber working the puck in deep. Gets walled off by the ref and the player. Ooh, nice play by Harder. She breaks that up. Harder with a good aggressive play. Butler, shoot that. There's a tip out front into the glass. Lundqvist, Harder behind the net. Centering. Kohler not able to get a stick on that one, create anything. Hawks will retreat a bit here with 10 seconds left. Nienaber flips it up and out of the zone. 2 seconds left, so that'll wrap up the first period. Shots. Hermantown 6, Whitehawks 3. So Hawks will look to generate some offense here in the second period when they come back. All right, getting started here. Period 2 underway. Icing, Proctor will bring it back. What's happening? How are you? See you. All right. Puck drops here. Omen up to Callahan. Callahan surveys. It's bottled up, neutral. Omen peels it back. Omen looks across. Throws it over to Bodie. Bodie up to Butler. Butler. She breaks out to Harmer. Harmer chips it in. Harmer in the corner with Callahan. Callahan pushed off. She throws it back into the corner. Proctor able to get it out of there. Puck's going to come out. Icing waved off. Omen behind the net. Bottled up. Puck goes off her stick. Harmer, though, able to recover. Up to Callahan. She can't control it. Puck stays in. Here comes Callahan. Callahan at the end of her shift. She gets knocked. Sorry, the puck gets knocked back. That goes sailing wide past Savannah. Ullman will retrieve that in the corner. Callahan working there as well. Kohler looking on the outside. Callahan, potential 2-on-2. Callahan, I know at the end of her shift here, she's going to dump it in. They'll go for a change. Proctor, some issues there getting out of the corner. Johnson has it bottled up there. Puck's going to come out. Neighbor floats it forward, trying to hit Moline coming out. Can't. Butler working through the neutral zone. Has it deflected off her stick. Here comes Proctor-Hermantown. They enter in. They get it deep. Savannah plays the puck behind the net. Leaves it for Neighbor, but bit of a turnover there behind the net. Here comes Moline. Moline gets stick lifted, trying to get a hold of it. Can't. Cruising through the neutral zone here. Proctor-Hermantown. Whitehawks without a shot here to start the third. Good back check there by Butler. She gets dumped. Johnson in pursuit. Moline with a burst of speed, but can't quite corral that. Oh, Harmer off the bench. Harmer surprising Proctor there. And, I thought it was going to be offsides. We got to check up here. Harder can't quite hold that one. It jumped her stick off in front of us. Whoop. Harder finds the puck, tries to find Lundqvist. Puck comes in. Bit of a 2-on-1 here. Harmer trying to hit Harder, couldn't. Puck's loose. Omen puck on stick. Omen. She flips it over to Bodie out of the zone. Omen surveys. Flips it up to Lundqvist. Lundqvist captures that thing. Not quite hard enough to get it in deep. Hawks. There's an icing on. Icing. We'll just leave it here. Kohler trying to win this face-off. Emma Butler had a chance at that. Shot got deflected. That'll be an icing. We'll leave it right here. 12:38 here left in the second. Hawks still looking for that first shot this period. Proctor-Hermantown doesn't have, they only have one, so not a lot of offense either side. Kohler, face-off win there. Knee neighbor deflected out front. Butler. Wow, we have the puck come back out. So Hawks will reset off the boards. Knee neighbor can't hit Kohler. Puck's going to come in deep. Butler up the wall to Callahan. Callahan trying to get it to Kohler. Kohler up the ice. And Butler, here comes Kohler. Kohler fires one in. Hey, there's a shot. Save. Butler hits the deck out front. Good shot by Kohler. See some more of that. We got a 2-on-1 we have to defend now. Butler retreats. Saves Savannah. New neighbor can't connect there with Butler. Nice centering pass. Butler and the Proctor player run into each other here. Proctor diving into the zone, top of the circle. Bit of dangerous there. Callahan, though, able to wall her off. Can't lose any players. There's a shot that goes wide. Nice shot, Proctor. Nice wrister. Hawks on their heels a bit here, trying to recover. Get some possession. Shot, that goes wide. Callahan into the corner. Tries to get a stick on it. Can't. Gets bottled up. Tries to wall a puck off. Knee neighbor working it. Kohler, she flips it around the boards. Can't get it out. Proctor still on the attack. Into the corner they go. Callahan, first one in the corner. Callahan whacks that thing down the other side for an icing, and then they'll go for a change. 11:01 here. Still zeros. Kohler taking this face off. Omen battling there. Shot goes wide. Hawks release. Kohler. Josh Harmer dumps that in. Harmer on the attack. Ref moves out of the way. Omen retreats back. Johnson. Had Moline on the backside. She can see her. They try to keep it in. Good job. There's a flip into the corner. Moline looking up to her D. Bodie back into the corner. Johnson on it. She throws it into the corner to Harmer. Harmer looks up to Omen. Throws it in the back. Omen backs off. Good stick there by Johnson to knock it in. Bodie gets the puck on her stick. She pushes it into the corner. She dials it in. Bodie shot. Nice shot there by Bodie diving into the circle. Puck's going to come out. That's not going to make it. Omen's going to have to hustle after that thing. Omen spins around. Off the boards. Tries to hit Harmer. Harmer and Harder trying to work a connection there. Can't. Harmer's just going to dump it in. Harder's going to go on the attack. Dangerous play there by Proctor. The front side of the net. Harder with a good stick. She knocks that thing down. Harder makes a move. Dives towards the net. Tried to center it to Lundqvist. Lundqvist couldn't quite get a stick on there. Good shift here by the Hawks. Was forcing. Off Butler's stick. Proctor looked like they were trying to ice it there. Puck's going to come back in. Continued good pressure here by the Hawks. Harder. Back to Kohler. Lundqvist was a potential in front. Lundqvist up to Butler. Butler trying to hold it. Flips it in. Hits a shin. Butler trying to drag across. Keep the pressure on Kohler. Harder. Again, still working. This team, or this group, has been out here for a while, and they're going to ice it.
Yeah, she punched one of our players. I think
Good shift there by the Hawks, putting some pressure on. Not a lot of shots, but battling, looking for opportunities. Butler battling there with Harmer. Puck goes into the corner. Hawks battling on the line here. Emma Butler's going to retrieve that. Emma Butler looking over to Omen. Omen surveys. Tries to hit Callahan. Can't. Callahan gets knocked off her stick. Callahan. Bodie with it now. Bodie drops it for Callahan. Here comes Callahan. Working up the ice. Floats it back to Bodie. Bodie. Good pass over to Harmer. Harmer throws it to Callahan. Callahan off her stick. Callahan shoots it. Deflected out front. Proctor scoops it up. A little bit of pushing after that one, so continued pressure. Kohler getting asked to leave the face-off circle. Ooh, face-off win, though. Hawks. Knee neighbor floats one in. Tipping attempt there. Butler throws it into the corner. Up to D here. Knee neighbor surveys. Can't get in the corner. Here comes Proctor. Knee neighbor trying to stick it here. Work through the neutral zone. Puck's going to drop back into the Hawks zone. 7:25. Floated up, nice pass. Up to Moline. Moline with Kohler streaking. There's a shot. Save Proctor. Hawks starting to get a little bit of traction here. Shots are now 8-8. 7:15 left here in the second. A little bit more forward momentum. Omen Bodie here out on D. Kohler, face-off win. Omen pushes it over to Bodie. Bodie fires one in. Low shot. Save. Nice rebound. Hawks with another shot. Harmer taking this face-off. Lundqvist on the right. Harder on the left. Harmer, face-off win. Up to Bodie. Bodie. She dives in. Bodie centers it. I couldn't talk there. Centers it, but can't hold that one. Omen looking up ice. Omen up the wall to Lundqvist. Lundqvist tries to hit Harmer. Can't. Puck's going to come out. Bodie will retrieve it. Bodie can't get it deep. She gets spun around here right in front of us. Lundqvist trying to get it deep. Proctor able to gobble it up. They look up the ice. Hits Omen's skates. Omen's got to retrieve here. There's a shot. Hits Omen's shin. Good block shot there. Wrapping around here. Harder up on it. Can't quite get to it. Here comes Harmer. Harmer gets past. Harmer trying to chip it ahead. Harmer in a race with Harder. Harder loses an edge. She's okay. Yep. Harder back on her feet. Harder spun around. Gets knocked off the puck. Omen deep. Holds the puck. Pushes it on Harder. Harder looking for a center. Out of the outstretched arms of Harmer. Harmer's going to have to retreat. 5:59 here left in the second. Up the ice we go. Harder. Pushing it up to Lundqvist. Lundqvist pushes it to Harder. Harder dives into the zone. Harder. Walled off. Gets to a player. Shoots it. Pad save Proctor. Nice entrance into the zone there for the Hawks. Hawks still keeping it in. Kohler gets twisted up here a little bit. Tied up, but that's an icing. No icing. What? I don't know about that, but I guess not. Callahan, puck on stick. Kohler tries to float it over to Butler. Deflects into the zone. Kohler leaves it for Callahan. Callahan has the puck come off the wall, and Proctor able to snag that. Ought to play in the zone. We're going to have a face-off in the Proctor zone. So 5:05 here left in the second. Hawks warming up a little bit, getting the legs moving a little more. A lot of in-zone pressure here this period for the Hawks. They've definitely turned it up a notch. Hawks, bit of a pile up there. Good stick. Neighbor's got to get after it. Neighbor corrals it. It's bottled up in the corner. Here's a bit of a chance for Proctor. Saves Savannah. I don't know if that ever got to the goalie, but nice move by Callahan. A little bit slow to get out of there. Callahan shot, save out front Savannah. Whistle blows. I think Callahan's going to the box. Yep, so the Hawks are going to have to fight off a power play of Proctor here. So this is an important sequence for the Hawks. Tight game. They've been skating well this second period. Need to fight off this power play from Proctor. So let's see if they can do that. Go on the attack here. Omen into the corner with it. Gets bottled up immediately. Omen working it. Omen working it. Omen doing a good job. Omen gets taken down. She's got to get back into the play. She does. Weak side shot. Omen attacks that. Puck comes out. Harder's going to get a chance, and the puck's going to come out. Harder staying after it. Hawks retreat. Proctor will set it up. Proctor setting it up. Omen circles out. That little give and go there. Just past the side of the net. Proctor girl hit the deck on the far side. She gets back up. Omen steps out. Retreats. Proctor goes off their stick. Harder. Not a lot of mustard on there. They did get it out, but they'll reset. Harder had it on her stick. Couldn't get it out. Here comes Proctor. Proctor shot. Deflected up high. Puck's loose. Tipped up in the air. Omen with a good block. Omen got down low. Omen puck on stick. She gets pinned up against the boards there, Proctor. There's a wraparound attempt. Savannah can't. Lundqvist had it on her stick, couldn't get it out. Lundqvist pushes it up against the boards. Bodie down there. 30 seconds left in this power play. Bodie gets it on her stick. Bodie gets it out. Good play, Hawks. That's going to go all the way down. Hawks with 20 seconds left here. They'll change a bunch. They'll change everybody, looks like. Good kill by that group. Here comes Proctor again with 9 seconds left. There's a shot. That goes wide. Proctor trying to hold the line. Moline battling there, trying to get her stick on it. Whitehawks full strength. Here comes Harmer. Bit of a 2-on-1 developing. Johnson trying to ship it out front. Can't. She gets taken down. Proctor girl is down. Not moving very fast, but she's moving at least. She hit the wall pretty hard. Getting up slow. Proctor girl able to get up. That's good. All right, little break in the action there. Face off. Proctor-Hermantown pulls that one out. And the nice play by Butler, keeping it in. Johnson behind the net, trying to get it up to her D. Gets bottled up. Oh, taken down. Looked like a bit of a trip there. No call. Neighbor working back. Neighbor. Butler there. Good stick by Butler. Knocking that one off. Puck's loose out front and deflected in the net. Inadvertent goal there. Own goal. I don't even know if I had the camera on that, but Proctor scores. All right, Hawks. They're going to have to come back here from that 1-0 deficit now. Got to score 1 to win, or got to score 1 anyway. So Hawks, Callahan after it. Omen retrieves it. Omen up to Lizzie. Lizzie trying to get it from Kohler. She does. There's a shot. Callahan. Nice wrister from Callahan on the top of the circle. Save Proctor. That had some mustard on it. Good save. Bodie pushes that into the corner. Kohler dialing it in. That goes wide. Up to Omen. Omen throws that into the corner. Back to Kohler. Kohler has it go off her stick. Here comes Proctor trying to exit to the neutral zone here. Omen pokes that one ahead. Omen to Kohler. Kohler. He's got Callahan and Omen in front. Omen in front. Callahan throws that one towards the net. That gets deflected. Kohler down low. Pushes into the corner. Butler, Callahan going to work. Tough to see here. Bodie on her stick. She throws that one in. Deflected in. Kohler behind the back. There's a shot. Butler. Callahan trying to get some sticks on it towards the net. Harmer elects to keep that. Throws it back to Callahan. Good pressure here. Up to Bodie. Bodie with a clean look. Fires it in. Deflected up and off the netting.
You see that?
No.
I did. Right off of 13.
31 seconds left here in the second. Hawks trying to recover here from them. They've actually had a really good period. Good physical play. More shots on goal. But just had that deflection happen here in the last couple minutes. Here's a shot. Proctor through the crease, unable to get a shot off. Puck comes into the corner. 14 seconds left here in the second. Up to the top, they slap shot in. 3-2-1, that'll wrap up the second period. A better period by the Hawks, but just a bit of unlucky puck luck there. And we'll be back here shortly. No icing. Starting the third period here. See how the Hawks respond out of the break. Harder, Kohler, and Callahan on this shift. Butler flips it back in. Harder shoots, save. Omen crashes down. She looks. Throws it back to Harder. Harder fires one in. Shot save. Butler crashes down. Puck up and over off the front of the net. Proctor feeling the pressure. No icing. Puck comes up. Omen sees the bouncing puck. Pushes it off the boards to Callahan. Callahan can't handle that one. Turnover out in front. Save Savannah. Kohler working through the neutral zone. Can't spring free. Omen gets a stick on it. Pushes it forward. And Proctor gets it deep. Takes a weird bounce off the boards. Proctor able to control that one. They throw it in. Bouncing puck behind the net. Savannah gobbles that one up safely. So 15-16 left here in the third. Shot out front. Savannah swoops that one away. Butler, puck on stick, trying to get it out. Nice little saucer up to Lundqvist. Lundqvist after it. Puck reverses. Omen. It's walled off. Kohler, or Harmer does a good job coming back in there to knock it. Omen on it. Omen works the puck back. Omen off the boards. Up to Bodie. Bodie behind the net. Bodie flips it up to Lundqvist a little softly. Lundqvist trying to get it up and out. Harmer unable to control that one. So Proctor kind of reversing a bit here in the last minute or two with some pressure. Lundqvist able to snag that one. Lundqvist chips it ahead to Harmer. She can't hold that one. Nienaber throws it over to Butler. Butler up to Lundqvist. Lundqvist handling it. She enters in. She might be at the end of her shift. I don't know. And let's see if she changes. Yep, she's going to go off. Moline comes. That's an ice by a long ways. .14:06 here left in the third. It's that 1-0 lead for Proctor. Puck stalls there in the circle. Here comes Proctor with some speed. They enter in. They weave through traffic. They're going to get a shot. Savannah makes that save. Puck goes up in the air. It's bouncing out front. Hawks trying to recover here. Gain some control. Moline gets walled off. Kohler can't keep the puck through the neutral zone. There's a centering. Good back check by Kohler. Johnson able to get it out of there. Kohler stretches out, tries to keep the puck, kicks it forward, trying to get it deep. Can't. Kohler drives the puck in. They go for a change. Proctor stretching their shots out a bit. There you go. That's almost picked there by Harmer. Couldn't control it. Omen Bodie back out on D. Bodie looks over to Omen. Omen looking up the ice to Callahan. Callahan. Omen throws it in. Into the corner. Harmer on the attack. Callahan in there. Omen elects to stay high. Here comes Bodie. Bodie pushes it up. Here comes Harder with some speed. Harder, Omen enter in. Harder, Omen. Harder drives it in. Throws it back to Omen. Omen's got to get rid of it quick. Harder can't, and Omen can't control that one together. Omen hits Harmer. Harmer up the boards. She dumps it in. 12-12 left here in the third. Hawks still looking for that first one. Callahan gets walled into the boards there. Gets jammed in. Callahan throws it ahead to Harmer. Harmer on the doorstep. One shot, maybe two. They couldn't get any decent look there. Knee neighbor gets walled off. Remains in control of it, but Proctor into the boards. Harmer trying to get it. Harmer loses control. Centering. Great save by Savannah. Here comes another shot. That gets deflected. Nice sequence there by Proctor. Good save by Savannah. She tracked the puck really well there. Hawks just trying to get some shots here. Again, 13 shots for the Hawks. That goes wide. Savannah tracking that one. Knee neighbor. Loses it. Puck's going to come flying back in. Here comes Butler. Butler surveys, tries to hit Harmer and does. Harmer jumps it in. She looks for a change. Omen will back up. Bodie back up. Omen retreats. Omen deflects that one wide. Puck comes loose right in front. Butler quickly surrounded by Proctor. Bodie up the ice. She takes that thing in. Bodie looking to center it. My battery has only 10% left, so hopefully I make it. Omen's got to retreat. Omen pushes it back. Walls are off. Takes a shove. It's tied up. Lundqvist on it, trying to hit Kohler. Puck centers. Bodie now on it. Bodie hits the Proctor player in the back. And Butler ices it. Hopefully the battery makes it. We got 10 minutes left here and 10% left on my iPad charge, so let's see if I make it that far. I should. Knee neighbor walled off into the boards. We got 10 minutes left here. 9:45. Johnson can't quite hang that one. There's not really a shot, but it's pushed in the corner. Good stick by Butler. Moline, Harmer, circling the puck here in the corner. There we go. Harmer comes out with it. Harmer. Puck comes out. Moline trying to get a stick on it. Bouncing puck. Can't control it. Here comes Proctor. Team's got to defend here a bit. Ooh, Proctor overhandled the puck there. Up to Harmer. Harmer can't get it deep. Harmer trying to keep the puck in. Puck's going to come out. Owen's got to retreat with Butler. Drop pass. Owen working it into the boards. It's walled off. She spins down. Trying to get it out of there. Up to Johnson. Johnson can't get it out. Turnover on the top of the circle. Proctor on their backhand. Owen wheels back in. Owen over to Butler. Butler wheeling around again. Looking for some open forwards. Off the boards. Intercepted. Owen with a good stick. Owen with some speed. Owen working it up. Gets to the red line. Owen puts the brakes on. Over to Kohler. Kohler. Into Callahan. Callahan with a look. Save out front. Callahan. Opportunity there. Callahan with a good look. And 7:59 left here in the third. Good save by the Proctor goalie. Kohler trying to win this faceoff. They do. Up to Bodie. Bodie throws one in. Save Proctor. See if Kohler can get another face-off. These face-offs are so important to get him. Give him your chance. There we go. Puck's going to come out, though. Bodie's got to get on her horse. Chipped ahead by Proctor. Omen, puck on stick. Omen up to Callahan. Good exit. Here come the Hawks. Hawks. It's intercepted in the neutral zone. Good job by Kohler. One player off there. Back up to Kohler. Puck comes in. They're offsides. I guess not. Thought that would be an offsides, but Hawks trying to push it out. They do. Good stop there by Savannah. Omen breaks on. Throws it up against the wall. No one there. Omen throws the brakes on. Assesses. Tries to hit Callahan exiting. That's going to be a nice. .7:04 here left in the third. Hawks trying to muster up a goal here. A couple of good chances in the last couple minutes, but still searching for that first goal. Lundqvist fires out of the circle. Lundqvist looking up the ice. Lundqvist. Hawks are onside. Walls off the player. Looking up to D. Butler. Shot goes in. It's intercepted. Off the wall. Butler goes down. Centering loose. Here comes Emma Butler. Allie Butler picks it up. Back to Emma Butler. Off Emma's skate. Hawks trying to exit. Here comes Harmer. Harmer finds Lundqvist. Lundqvist tried to go back to Harmer. Into the corner it goes again. Neighbor gets tied up. Here comes Harmer. Harmer dumps that thing in. Needs a change. Johnson attacks. Tries to center it. Bodie gets, I think that's Bodie. Yep, Bodie gets walled off. Omen's going to have to retreat. Omen looks up the ice. Omen moves back around. Omen retreats behind the net. Pulls it back. Omen looking with some speed up the ice. Omen can't hit Kohler. Puck turned over through the neutral zone. Omen will push it up again. Does it go off a stick? Shot deflected out front. Hawks a bit on their heels here, looking to just get it out. Try to create some momentum the other way. There we go. Moline gains the red line. She'll dump it in and go. .450 left. Hawks looking to muster some shots here, generate some offense. Good play by Harmer. Harmer coming in strong. Harmer. Could have been a high stick, but waved off. Callahan keeps that in. Callahan. Back to Harmer. Harmer can't spin around and get some shot on that. Deflected out front. Callahan on the attack with Harmer. Oh, gosh, that goes up and out of play. So we'll have a face-off in zone. Shots are now 18-15. Butler's got a pinch down, trying to keep it in, can't. Here comes Proctor. Let's see if Callahan back on. It's tipped aside by Savannah. Good save there. Hawks trying to exit out. Here comes Harder. Butler streaking down the other side. Harder trying to dive around some traffic there. Couldn't get through. Hawks in retreat mode. Good stick there, breaking that entrance up. Savannah plays the puck. Pretty far out. Gets back in. Here comes Harmer. Harmer trying to get to the red line. Harder. Tries to get past Proctor. Can't. 3:40 left. Omen's going to retreat. Omen pushes up the boards to Callahan. Callahan, she's at the end of her shift, but she keeps it. Callahan runs into a player mid-ice. Just a collision there. Nothing called. Kohler. Oh, Callahan. Proctor going on a power play. Saves Savannah. Well, Callahan going to the box here with 3:11 left. 2-minute penalty, so Hawks got to fend this thing off, and they'll have hopefully 1:11 left to try to tie this thing up. Timeout's been called. We'll be back. All right, Hawks need a bit of a break here. Down 1-0, 3:11 left. Callahan in the box, so we'll see how. Omen, puck on stick, throws it back to Bodie. Bodie trying to get some momentum to get it out of the zone. Can't. Bodie working behind the net, staying on the player. Proctor looking to set this thing up. They do. Proctor working the top. Lundqvist getting in the shot. There's a little give and go action there. Saves Savannah. See if Harder can win this face-off. Oh, she can't. Proctor controls it. They walk it in. Centering. A lot of traffic out front. They score. No goal. No goal. Goal waved off. Ref right on the scene. We're going to have a face-off. So ref waving off that goal. He's taking the puck out of the zone. He was right there. He saw something. My guess, ref brings the face-off out of the zone, so good play by the Hawks, battling out front. 1:12 left on this power play for Proctor. They try to get in deep. Oh, they don't get it in deep. They just set the power play up. They work it in. Savannah saves that. The Hawks quickly surround it. Good stick. Up and out of play. Good job by Lundqvist. Reaching her stick out there, deflecting it up and out of play. So we'll have an in-zone face-off. .155 here left in the third. 44 seconds left on the Callahan penalty. I would imagine
So they can work this penalty kill off and try to get the goalie pulled. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves here, but that's what we're probably facing here. There's a shot. Tipped out front. Savannah in good position. Shot didn't actually get there. Saved out front again. Butler trying to flip it up and out. She does. Harmer on it. Surrounds it. Ooh, dangerous pass by Proctor. Hawks able to recover. Butler. There's a shot. Savannah deflects that one wide. 13 seconds left. Hawks still fending this power play. Centering. Savannah makes that save. Kicks that one away. Harmer's going to ice it. She does, just in the nick of time. Whitehawks now full strength. 1:10 left. Harmer can't control it against the boards. Here comes Proctor. Kicked away by Savannah. 1 minute left here. I would imagine we're going to see. Trying to get it deep, Hawks. Trying to get it deep. Callahan overskates it. Bodie trying to figure out what's okay. Up to Harder. Shot goes wide. Savannah's going to get out of the net. Savannah. So now we got a 6-on-5. We need to get a player out there. Puck comes through the blue line into the middle. Omen's got to attack it. Puck's going to come deep. Again, it's 6-on-5. Goalie is out. Savannah is out of there. Puck comes up. They're going to shoot that. Puck goes wide off the side of the net. Omen trying to get into the corner with 20 seconds left. Puck centers. Harder. We got to get it up the ice. Up to Callahan. Callahan can't quite get it. Here comes Proctor. They're going to fire it in there. That just goes wide. 8 seconds left. Hawks trying to get it up the ice. Just not able to get it up and out of the zone to try to get anything set up. That'll wrap it up. Hawks go down 1-0 today off that kicked in, deflected goal. So next game is, I believe, Thursday. Against Delano.